And there you go.
Okay. Watership down. Richard Adams, Chapter 6. The story of the blessing of El Al-Hara. Quote, why should he think me cruel, or that he is betrayed? I'd have loved him the thing that was, before the world was made. W.B. Yeats. A woman young and old. End quote. Long ago, Frith made the world. He made all the stars, too, and the world is one of the stars. He made them by scattering his droppings over the sky, and this is why the grass and the trees grow so thick on this world.
You're saying he shit on the world to grow
Earth.
trees?
Earth is a shit pile.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Wow,
Okay.
Gosh.
Frith made the rivers flow. They follow him as he goes through the sky, and when he leaves the sky, they look for him all night.
So, Rivers is his piss.
Frith made all the animals and birds, but when he first made them, they were all the same. The sparrow and the kestrel were friends, and they both ate seeds and flies. Now remember, flies are animals too, so they were all the same, but yet it's illogical. Ate seeds and flies. And the fox and the rabbit were friends, and they both ate grass. And there was plenty of grass and plenty of flies, because the world was new, and first shone down bright and warm all day. Now Al-Hara was among the animals in those days, and he had many wives. He had so many wives there were no counting them. And the wives had so many young that even Frith could not count them. And they ate the grass, and the dandelions, and the lettuces, and the clover. And Al-Hara was the father of them all. Bigwig growled appreciatively. And after a time, went on Dandelion, after a time the grass began to grow thin, and the rabbits wandering everywhere, multiplying and eating as they went. Then Frith said to Al-Hara, Prince Rabbit, if you cannot control your people, I shall find ways to control them. So mark what I say. But Al-Hara would not listen. And he said to Frith, fuck you. My people are the strongest in the world.
Yeah, pretty much, huh?
For they breed faster and eat more than any other people. What the fuck you gonna do about it, dude?
Wow.
And this shows how much they love Lord Frith. For all the animals, they are most responsive to his warmth and brightness. You must realize, my lord, how important they are, and not hinder them in their beautiful lives. So fuck off.
Pretty much, huh?
Frith could have killed Al-Hara once, but he had a mind to keep in the world, because he needed him to sport and just play tricks and watch it all because he's bored. So he determined to get the better of it, not by means of his own great power, but by means of a trick. He vowed that he would hold a great meeting, and that at that meeting he would give presents to every animal and bird to make each one different from the rest. And all the creatures set out to go and meet to the meeting place, but they all arrived at different times, because Frith made sure that would happen so.
Oh my God.
So Frith was upset. I wonder why. When the blackbird came, he gave him his beautiful song. When the cow came, he gave her sharp horns and the strength to be afraid of no other creature. Used to the cow. And so in return came the fox and the stout and the weasel. And to each of them Frith gave the cunning and fierceness and the desire to hunt and slay and eat the children of Al-Hara.
Rabbit stew?
Yep.
Damn.
So Frith was really pissed. So they went away from Frith, full of nothing but hunger, to kill the rabbits. Okay, moral of that story is, you don't fuck with the boss.
Sure sounds like it, huh?
Now all this time, Al-Hara was ignorant and being an ass, and was dancing and mating and boasting that he was going to meet the first meeting to receive a great gift. And at last he set out for the meeting place, but as he was going, he stopped to rest on a soft, standing hill. And while he was resting, over the hill came flying the dark, swift screaming as he went, "News, news, news! For you know, this is what he has said ever since that day." So Elrond called up to him and said, "What news?" "Why," said the Swift, "I would not be you, Elrond. You fucked up." For Frith has given the fox and the weasel cunning hearts and sharp teeth, and to the cat he has given them silent feet and eyes that can see in the dark, and they are gone away from first place to kill and devour all that and take all your shit and kill your kids, Elrond.
Damn.
And he dashed over the hill, laughing. And at that moment, Elrond heard the voice of Frith calling, "Where's Elrond? For all the others have taken their gift and gone, and I've come to look for him." Then Elrond knew he really fucked up. He knew that Frith was too clever for him, and he was frightened, and rightly so. He thought that the fox and the weasel were coming with Frith, and he turned to the face of the hill, and he began to dig. He dug deep. He dug a hole, but he had dug only a little bit of it when Frith came over the hill alone. And we saw Elrond's bottom sticking out of the hole.
His ass?
Yep.
Wow.
And when he saw that, he called out, "My friend, have you seen Elrond? For I'm looking for him to give him a gift." "Fuck no," said Elrond, without coming up. "I've not seen him. He is far away. He cannot come. Stop bothering me." So Frith said, "Then come out of the hole, and I will bless you instead of him." "No, I can't," said Elrond. "I'm busy. The fox and the weasel are coming, and if you want to bless me, you can bless my fat ass for sticking out of the hole." All the rabbits have heard this story before on winter nights, when the cold draft moved down the warren passages, and the ice lay in the pits of the ruins below the burrows. And on summer evenings, and in grass, and under the red May, and the sweet carrion scented elder bloom.
Shit, that's a mouthful.
Yep. Dandelion was telling it well, and even Pipkin forgot his awareness and danger, and remembered instead the great indestructibility of the rabbits. Each one of them saw himself as Elrond, who could be impertinent to Frith and get away with it.
Yeah.
Okay? In other words, he could talk shit.
Yeah, obviously, I could talk some smack.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Then,
bullshit.
said Dandelion, Frith found him in friendship and with Elrond, and who could not give up even when he thought the fox and the weasel were coming. And he said, "Very well. I will bless your bottom as it sticks out of the hole. Bottom be strength and warning and speed forever, and save the life of your master, be it so." And as he spoke, Elrond's tail grew shining white and flashed like a star, and his back legs grew long and powerful, and he thumped the hillside until the very beetles fell out of the grass stems.
Yeah.
He came out of the hole and tore across the hills faster than any creature in the world. And Frith called after him, "Elrond, the people cannot rule the world, for I will not have it so. And all the world will be your enemy, because you fucked with me."
That's right.
Prince with 1,000 enemies, and whenever they catch you, they will kill your ass.
Yeah.
But first they must catch you.
Yep.
Digger, listener, runner, Prince with a swift warning. Be cunning and full of tricks, and your people shall never be destroyed. Until I get really pissed.
Then it's Hassenpfeffer time.
Mm-hmm. And Elrond knew that although he would not be mocked, yet Frith was his friend. And every evening, when Frith has done his day's work, and lies calm and easy in the red sky, Elrond and his children's children come out of the holes and feed and play in his sight. For they are his friends, and he promised them that they can never be destroyed. In other words, they're kissing Frith's ass, like, "Come on, man, please lay off the hate."
Watership Down. Audiobook by the grumpy old guy. Hey, not bad. You did it in 9 minutes and 40-something seconds.